2021 is gonna go down as one of the most years that I've ever been through. We're definitely the find out generation after the fuck around generation. It sucks that the youngest people have to be victims to this hullabaloo. But it wasn't all that bad. I mean, it wasn't 2020, right? So, on this beautiful day, the last day of the year, the same day that I share my birthday with, thank you very much, we are going to go over the very best and the very worst of 2021. And there's gonna be no spoilers for what I talk about. Don't worry, for games, movies, music, don't worry. Let's bring some positivity into the new year, am I right? Best show I didn't watch. The one about the squid people, Squid Game. Yeah, that one. Worst word, vibe. You can find so many other words to describe a situation. It's pretty much the same thing of saying, this is such a feeling. What kind of feeling are you talking about? Overused, dumb, one syllable, has the letter B in it. Such a gross letter. Best dad. Sorry, real dad. It's Ethan Winters in Resident Evil 8. This man went through it for his daughter. Okay, if you play the game, he's in pain 24/7. So much hand trauma and trypophobia and watching pretty girls die to save his daughter. Honestly, it's wholesome. Weirdest billionaire. This is tricky. I could do Elon, but I'd have a lot of people who look like this mad at me. I could do Ye, but I'd have people going like, you don't understand him. So I think I'm gonna have to go with Jeff Bezos, just because of that whole situation with Leo, where pretty much Jeffrey here was out with a woman, and they ran into Leo, and the woman was like, I want you to fuck me! And people were making jokes about it, casual stuff. But then, my boy Jeff, he made it so much worse by putting this tweet out. Like, what? What do you do? Shit was weird. Goofy behavior. Best movie. This also wins the award for the only movie I saw this year in theaters. The movie is pretty much a cartoon. I mean, that's all you have to say to sell me. It has great personality and flavor. This scene is my favorite, and it's got the boys, John Cena, Knuckles, Yellow Shirt Man, this is Katana, Ball Man, Bouncy Ball Man, Shark Man, Harley Quinn Man, and of course, my favorite. So I was watching her in this movie, and I was like, huh. Once I finished the movie and I was off it and all, I thought about it for a bit, and I was like, yeah. Best album. So I like Gray Area a lot, and Sims pretty much heard that and said, oh, you like it? Let me give you something you'll love. Although this album covers a lot of different topics like her relationships, people in her family, her identity, the main focus is on introvertism. The bad sides of it, like how it pushes people away, how it can stunt your progress, but at the same time, how it can be used as like a blanket for comfort. It's a great album for showing off all of the different sides to this, and I highly recommend it. Most annoying thing ever, the fucking Donda release cycle. We gotta talk about this because I think people forgot about it. I think people are looking back on this right now, remembering it fondly because it was like this whole experience with these shows. This man would have show after show, which I'm sure were great if you went to them. I'm sure they were so much fun, but as soon as they made a show, people thought that the album was gonna come out right after that, right? And it didn't. I would just keep coming back, waiting for something to change, and nothing would change. It was like an abusive relationship. I just waited for something to change, and then when I did eventually got it, I forgot about that shit. I forgot that I was just like, blue-balled. You wanna look at me in the Donda reaction? I was stressed. I was tired. I had bags. Oh yeah, speaking of reactions. Best reaction. I do like me breaking the chair in the solar power, and I do like this part in the Donda one.
Jada? This is Jada! Nobody goes, oh!
But I think it's gonna have to be the reaction to the announcement of my Game of the Year. What is it called? It is! Just a little context. This is my favorite game of all time, and Metroid Dread is the exact replica of Metroid Dread is the direct sequel to that game. It was a long-rumored game in development for years. People didn't even know if it was a thing, if it was officially started, and when it got announced, I just never thought it would come out. And when it did, it actually delivered. It feels so fantastic to play. There's so much to slowly get better at in the game. It's hyper detailed, and my experience playing it was the type that I get only for a few games, and that's that you play it, you get off of it, and then all you could think about is playing it again. Like, I had to go to work or something, and I was just daydreaming about it, alright? I think it's a must-have for any Switch owner. Best Matty P moment. I'm gonna have to say this video here. Best Lorde moment. Her on Hot Ones. She's so fucking adorable, and she just went to those wings. It was like the hottest thing I've seen. Best lyric I never even realized was a thing. Frank Ocean on Nikes. Me and them gel, like twigs with them bangs. Worst kept secret. Either CM Punk returning to wrestling or anything with Spider-Man. I feel like they kind of wanted us to know a little just to get us in, but they didn't want to announce it to the world. Best challenge. That fucking milk crate shit, honestly. Oh, there goes that shit was good. Something where someone could like die, like you could die. You can genuinely get through it through your athletic ability alone, and it has spectacle to it. I'm a fan. I like it a lot. Best YouTuber. Here's some people that I found throughout the year. They're great. Trey is great. These guys just watch SpongeBob. Comedy channel. I love them. And here are some more things I want to mention. Everything that went down with Britney is great, very overdue, and is great to see. Taylor doing everything with her albums is great, and proper use of her very high status. Daft Punk ending is sad, but I'm glad that like they put a definitive stamp on it. There's all that GameStop and Doge and that shitty boat getting stuck in a canal. Fuck yeah! And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to say thank you for watching me throughout the year. I really appreciate anyone who tapped in. I read the comments. Anytime you interact with the videos is helps out a lot. It's crazy that like anyone watches these videos, you know? So I'm very gracious for that. I hope I see you all in the next year. Bye.